on the match. First 10 points are back and forth, and they just somehow made a run each match or each set there. And but what was the message to the team as well?
I think today it was one of those things where we were on at times and we were off at times, and at times we couldn't run our offense the way we've been running it, and their block was pretty big, and it was putting some stops on us at times where we couldn't answer back to it. So I think that was a little bit of the difference. And at times we looked great, and times we were running the process that we've talked about all season and running our plan, but they kind of stopped us with the block, and we couldn't answer back to that.
Keri, talk about the nerves. I know after the semifinals of the conference tournament, thought maybe this might be it, but you get a second life there for the tournament. How were the nerves? How tough was it to play the noon game on the first day and not to get to watch another match being y'all's first NCAA tournament?
I think we're all pretty excited because we thought we were done after conference tournament, and then to find out that we actually got to go to regionals was excited. We were all pretty excited. We were pretty nervous, but I don't think the nerves got to us. I think it was more of like frustration and like it was new and it was the first game we didn't really get to see. We haven't seen Flagler play, so I think that affected it too.
Coach, the serving was a big part of the match as well. Both teams were pretty aggressive, a lot of aces, a lot of errors. Did you think you needed to be aggressive today against them?
That's been our plan all season.
Yeah.
One of our assets is that we've tried to serve aggressive all season, get teams out of system, and that's been our plan. And so that's where we were going in the same way we've gone in all season. We've gone in today. And, you're going to have your errors with it when you go that aggressive. But I think it helped to our advantage. But I think they came aggressive, too, at the same sense. It was a back-and-forth battle with the serving process.
And again, Keri, in this tournament, just that first set, get it out of the way, the nerves, and then the second set right there in the middle. What kind of problems did you guys think, offensively you had today? Coach talked about the blocks and the serves as well.
Yeah, it was a pretty big block. I think our serve receive was off, and the setter couldn't get us the ball. But I think mostly it was a big block, but I think our passing could have done a lot better.
And Coach, so much to take from this year. First season of the conference, picked bottom half, finished tied for third, made a run in NCAA or the conference tournament to get an NCAA tournament. I know you'll have time to reflect, but where's your mind go right now when you think about this year?
Well, I'm nothing but more proud for the kids, and they've done just a tremendous job, and they battled all season, and we got worked to get better every single day, and they did that. I think it's great because they proved a lot of people wrong. We finished well in the conference, and then to get NCAAs, and I think it leads our program. And I think it's tough for the seniors because it's such a big class, but they made some history, and they did a lot of things, and they taught the younger kids that are returning next year. They taught the returners what it needs to be like, how to lead the path, and what they have to do for next year. So, for my kids, we didn't get the win today, and that's not easy to choke down for anybody. When we're all competitors, nobody wants to lose. But, I'm so proud of our kids, and they have just a lot to pat their back for all the work that they've done this season, the success they've had moving into a new conference, and the first year getting NCAAs.
And Keri, proud of what you guys have accomplished this year, obviously. Your thoughts on this year and what you remember most from it, just based on to be in a new conference, a new arena, first ever matches there. You always have that, in the back of your mind and to hang your career on as well.
I'm just really proud of our team for making it to the NCAAs. From when I first came into the program now, it's completely turned around. I wish I could stay and play longer, but used up my 5 years. So I'm just really proud of everyone. We worked really, really hard to get where we are, and I'm really proud that we proved a lot of people wrong in that conference. So.
Coach, and I saw Meredith was one of the more emotional ones, but she's a true freshman. Mm-hmm. Talk about the future, to place all these seniors. What's next for a recruiting battle and what you'll have to do? We've already seen a lot of releases about your recruits as well.
Yeah, I think that the younger ones know now what it's like. They know what the conference is like. We've had a successful year, so they know what the expectations are. And I think we have a really talented group of 7 freshmen that have already signed with us, and they kind of know what it's about. And it's going to be young. We're going to be really young. We're going to have a lot of patience, but I think we're on the right path. And we're heading down the right road.
Congratulations on the great year. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Coach, just if you can go a little bit in depth for us about the senior class. We're counting it up. Have won 82 games in just 4 years, and took the school to its first NCAA appearance, and then they've really changed the program. Can you talk to us a little bit more in depth of what they've meant to you as a coach, but also what they mean to Queens?
Well, they mean a ton to Queens. I've had an opportunity to coach them for 3 years, and every year they've just gotten better and better and better, and I applaud them because they bought in when I came in, and they worked to make some changes they had to. They stepped up to some challenges and some pressure situations, and they've made history. They've broken records. They've put things on the board. They've had success year after year. Each year we've been at the top, whether it be in the other conference or our new conference, and now we're here at NCAA sitting here today. So without every single one of those kids, we couldn't be where we are. And, I could go down the list of every single one of what they've contributed, but they've been a huge, tremendous asset to Queens, and they've led the path for the younger ones to what they need to do moving forward.
Absolutely. Keri, can you talk about, it's been really an up and down season. You guys started 2-7 in a new conference. You were expecting to be difficult, probably not that difficult. Then you went 15-4. You finished tied for third in the conference regular season, then made it to the semis of the tournament, then now you're here at the NCAAs. Can you talk us through what it's been like this year, the ups and downs, and then just kind of your overall thoughts as it kind of concludes?
I think we came into this conference a little hesitant on how we were going to do. We didn't have enough confidence in the beginning, especially on the losing streaks that we had. It really broke us down, but as a team, we just talked it out, we worked it out, and we realized that's not how, Queens Royals play. So I'm really glad that we fought back and we finished the way we did.
Well, congratulations on a great season. We're truly proud of you, and congrats.
Thank you.
Thank you.